You can forget about the glitz and the glamour of the Troxy because we've relocated to a cold and damp railway arch in West London. But things are about to get a whole lot hotter because this is the semi-final of Fighting Hurts. And the first fight is Lee Alice taking on Ben Craggy.
I'm Lee Alice from Stroud, Gloucestershire. I'm 32 years old, former professional boxer, and I work as a firewood merchant and construction worker.
This is what fighting's made of, is Lee. You see it, look in the dictionary, go fighting, Lee's there like, don't matter how hard you hit him, the guy keeps coming back.
I'm coming here with this fight with bad intentions, simple as that. It's funny I should be fighting Ben, because I remember back in the Thai boxing gym, I actually gave him a black eye, and he kept saying that. He said, just because you got one, he said, you got to give me one now. 7. I've boxed like a 10-round fights in boxing, 10 3-minute rounds before now, but again, this is MMA, it's different, and I've had to try and recondition myself in a short space of time. Obviously from the auditions and to now, I've had to really sort of push myself and get myself nice and fit. I do believe in this natural training. It's all very well being in a gym running on a treadmill when you're breathing everybody else's air. You can't be out in the woods when you've got the trees getting off all that fresh oxygen. It's good for your body, simple as that. This is my caravan in the woods. This is where I come, my strength, stamina and speed training.
That guy, you shake hands with him and you think, flipping it, you know, there's brute strength in his hands.
I think Lee has got the advantage where he's been training with his brother, who also likes the fighting games.
Every day's a gym day around here.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a foregone conclusion, but again, it's biased. I can't see any other outcome.
It's always been me looking after my 2 younger brothers, you know, very, very protective over them. And obviously, things surrounding the family tragedy, I'm going to be protective. I was 14 years old when this happened. I was out taking the dogs for a walk. I heard the shot, went to look for my father. I actually came to the spot where he was shot, but it was just too dark at the time, because he was in these woods, for me to see any blood or anything. And then they took a shot at me with a 12-ball shotgun, and I turned and ran, and that was a terrifying moment as well, because I was waiting to be shot in the back. That has been the hardest fight by far. Don't matter how hard this is, it's nothing compared to what you had to go through that night.
My name's Ben Craggy, I'm 24, from Elton, South East London, and I'm an electrician. I think the whole Fighting Hurts experience has been great.
Ben, come on down.
My audition was rubbish. Hitting the bag was a bit of a letdown, and the ground and pound, I didn't really know what they wanted us to do.
Ben Craggy, big lad, tattoos, plays the part. You saw him in the sparring, someone's throwing a few jabs at him and he's turning away like a baby. He's never been smacked in the chops in his life.
I was put up a few times to be kicked off, mainly due to my terrible boxing skills.
Ben, today you sucked.
But, I put everything I could into it. Building up to this fight, I've been doing all my usual training, doing a few weights, doing my cardio. I think the only thing that I'm really lacking the most, other than obviously experience, which is just a matter of time, is my cardio.
We were saying earlier on how impressed we were at how much you were improving on the bags and kicking, and then you went in the ring and you just let yourself down because you were gassing, swinging for the fences.
Yeah, I've tasted Lee's punches at Semtex. We was only sparring, he probably could hit a bit harder.
It's so frustrating when you watch people. They throw a kick and their hands come down here. They throw a left hand and the right hand comes down here. But you're improving so much.
People who are a bit more experienced than me have said why sort of try and stand up when you're better on the ground.
Grab hold of them as quick as you can and take them down, Ben. As soon as it comes to stand up, mate, the party's over.
I weren't nervous at all, and then a few days ago, I started getting like the butterflies for it, because I was thinking about it a lot. Every time I sort of settle and just sort of not doing too much, I kind of think too much, and then you work yourself up.
My name's Callie and I'm Ben's girlfriend. Ben's very passionate about this sport and I really hope that he does well. In fact, I'm sure he'll do brilliantly.
I definitely feel that I'm probably one of the underdogs maybe of the show. I've only got experience from April in MMA and nothing else. The youngest, but I feel that I've still got what it takes to win.
Come a long way to be down to the last 4 is amazing, it's fantastic. But right when I went into the auditions, I was confident in myself, and I thought if I can train hard, I should be able to get there, But it's times like that when I think about my father, when the night he was murdered, he went through It's a tremendous amount of agony. He was shot with both barrels and that, got back up and carried on walking and refused to give in. That spurs me on at times, when things get hard. There's never can it get as hard as that.
Someone like Lee Ellis, he's got the determination and drive through years and years of thinking about what happened to his father. He's doing this for his father. He's also got the other factor that he's 33 and he feels that if he doesn't do it now, it's going to be a lost chance. He's got everything driving him on.
This guy's been through the mill as a teenager, as a kid, as a human being, and you know what, he's come out of it ready for the next fight in his life. Who knows where it's going to take him, but Lee Ellis is the man. Ben Craigie, this is a guy everyone's going to really love. You know, this guy's grown in everybody's hearts. Ian Freeman loves him, I love him, Grant loves him, Neil loves him. He's a guy that's from the streets but has learned to discipline himself and come out smiling. Whatever you throw at him, he throws back a smile.
I've been sort of like name dropping quite a bit back home, like, oh, you know, me and Ian Freeman and me and Neil Grove, you know. It's like it's just been an amazing experience. I've met a lot of the pro fighters who are already there where I want to be. You know, that's what I aspire to.
Ben Craigie from London, cheeky chappy.
Fucking hell, I knew I shouldn't have had the onions.
Is he the makings of the next superstar? You know, that's yet to be seen. We're here at the semi-finals. This is a big deal for these guys. If they win this fight, they go to the final and a potential cage rage contract. This is a career-changing move for them. They haven't just got to have the will to win now, they've got to refuse to lose.
Ben, my friend, you've made it. It's the semi-finals. How do you think you're going to do?
I'm confident. I think I can win this fight. I think it'll be a lot better than the way I performed against Chris, and I've got more to offer. I've got more in my arsenal.
You've changed your body already, your body shape. You're looking humped up where you was a bit tubby before.
I've been doing a lot more cardio and just cutting up, really, just trying to get myself used to exerting myself for longer than just like 10 reps at a gym.
How are you going to finish this fight if you're going to win?
Submission.
100%?
100%.
It would be, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Lee, welcome today. It's been a long road for you, a long journey. Did you ever see yourself being here right in the semi-finals?
If I didn't think I was going to get this far, I probably wouldn't have applied in the first place. You know, I just set my mind on getting as far as I can get. Losing's not an option now. You know, I've got this far. We've learned some great stuff, met some great people, fantastic journey. But now we're in this far, I've got to win the show. The hillbilly hammers are coming from Stroud.
All I can say to you, Lee, best of luck for today. May the best man win.
Thanks, Dave.